Hi and welcome back to the Rolling Rucks channel. So quite a few of you have been asking for a van tour for our new motorhome that we bought at the NEC. So I figured I better show you around. It's been quite a few weeks actually. We've been to Spain, we've taken it out and about exploring, given it a good try. Stu's been doing the whole left-hand thing like a boss. We have got a little bit of a scratch, but we are in the process of getting that repaired. So not to worry, that will be sorted out. So I'm going to show you the inside. So we've got a Eura Mobil, twin axle. It's a 6-berth, 5-belted motorhome. So let's get stuck in with a tour. So as you come in, straight in front of us, we've got the kitchen. So here's the lounge area. I love it because it's leather. I can just wipe it down when the children have been in here. This table is like a lagoon table. It spins around and up and down and all of that. I've just put some throws on it at the minute just to try and protect the seats a little bit. But this one here is a bench seat. You may have seen on our recent videos that this actually converts into the 5th seat. Now the 5th seat does face backwards. Yeah, I mean, it's a brilliant amount of space for us. And then you've got the cab just up ahead there and the 2 captain's chairs. Now, there is quite a bit of space up here. A lot more than we were expecting. What's really cool, well, one of my favourite features, is this cupboard here, so you can pop your bits and bobs in there. We use it for like travel documents and things, so we don't forget anything. We've got like a Remus style blind on both sides with the new Fiat Ducato dash and dials and all of that stuff. Got some nifty cup holders there, which are always really handy. And then both of these chairs do actually spin around. By pulling on this lever here, it'll literally just spin. Which, to be fair, is nice and easy. No bother there at all. There we go. So you can see how much space then that frees up for the living room area. I think that's really, really cool. We can all sit around here comfortably and eat our dinner and spend some family time together, playing cards or whatever. And then just behind here then, there's a really nifty TV section, which you push down and then it'll just pop up. Now, as you can see, we haven't installed our TV yet, but that is happening soon. Just pop that down. I think that can take up to like a 30 or 32 inch. That's pretty good. We've got some touch lamps here, which are handy little reading lights. Some shelves. You'll have to excuse the children have put their bits there already. There's a small cupboard there, which is great for like underwear, pyjamas, that kind of thing. Right, so there's some cupboards here, just little ones. There's a double here, as you can see, full of stuff. And then just above there is well, I would say it's a super king size bed, but king size is probably more like what it is. And that's controlled up here from the control section. So it's just a case of popping your finger on there and then bringing that down. Now, it won't come all the way down because the chairs aren't in the right position. So the front 2 cabin chairs would need to be spun back around towards the front, and then you flip them down, and then this bed will come all the way down then. But it's just to show you that that is the electric mechanism there. And there is a skylight up there as well. The blind on the front there is also electric. So there's the blind at the front moving. I'm useless with all this electrical stuff. It's taken me a while to get used to it. A massive skylight here with both the blackout and the fly screen there. We love it because it brings so much light into the motorhome, and you can see it just looks really open and airy in here, and that's even with quite a few of the blinds closed. So as you come in, there's a couple of cupboards just here. This is actually the bar area, so we've put some glasses in there. Got some wine. Here's all our lighting that controls most of the van. And then just down here then, there's even more space. So we've put some extra bits in, and you've got like magazine type slots as well. And then just on the side here. And then the one below it then is a coat storage, or I suppose towel storage if you wanted. We're using it for our like dry robes and things, just because it's easy access. And then we've got the oven. Quite a big freezer, as you can see. There's quite a lot in here. Got some, chicken nuggets, chips, vegetables, pizzas, that kind of thing. The fridge, yeah, it does open both ways, but we just choose to open it the one way just to try and make sure that the door stays on, because quite often they can pop out. But yeah, as you can see, there's loads of room in there, which is awesome. Right, and just bring you into the main section of the kitchen now. So the kitchen in this van is literally one of my favourite things. It's just stunning, it's practical, it works for us, it's brilliant. So we've got a big overhead cupboard here. You've got your extractor fan just underneath there. That's it going. Obviously you've got your blind with your fly screen above as well. I've made quite a bit of use of this space here, to be honest with you. Putting some decorative bits, some clips if I want any notes to let the family know anything. Herbs and spices there. Got my dishwashing stuff just in the corner there and a shopping bag. And just up here then we've got kitchen foil, oil, cards, that kind of thing. Just move this out the way. It's just a little clip on from IKEA. But there's some buttons underneath here. So you've got your electrical point, kitchen lights. You can see, lovely and bright. And then this button here, push that, down drops the coffee machine, which I'll be honest, I've only used once. I thought I'd use it a lot more than that, but I just haven't. I'm not sure why, but there's still time. There is some space in here for you to store stuff in, but you know, up to you, I guess. But I'll just pop my plant back on there. Now the cupboards in here as well, I really, really like because they're really, really deep. So I'll just show you how much stuff I've been able to get in there. We've got like 2 loaves of bread. All our cereals are stood up on end. And there's still loads of room. This bottom one is full of like pastas and easy cooking foods, I call it. Down there then we've got all our pots and pans. You can see that goes quite far back. There's loads of room in there. You know, your cutlery, plates. And how many have I got in there? I think there's like 8. And there's still room if I want to stack some more. So yeah, I don't know why he's put that like that. But yeah, you can see the height of it. It's absolutely brilliant. So that's that. Right, so I guess it's time now to show you the bathroom and the bedroom. Door, which is lush because they've got this gorgeous design on the front there. And it takes you straight into the bathroom and bedroom area. Just turn some lighting on. So here's the shower room. It's a lovely size. You can literally get in and spin all the way around, and even with the door shut I've still got room, so I quite like this. Not that I've used it yet, mind. I love the lighting, and I do like that they've done the design the same as the door on the way in here, but so far it's just looking pretty. We haven't actually used it. We've got the wooden slats on the bottom there, so this is a seat as well, which you can just drop down. And I think that's great. If you've got young children, you know, and you don't want them to slip, that's perfect. They can all sit on there and hose them down. So that's the main door that shuts off the living room and kitchen area. And then it basically becomes one big bathroom. So here's the toilet area. You can see there's a huge cupboard under here. Plenty of storage. They've even put in like the toothbrush holders and stuff. There's a cupboard up here. It's absolutely stuffed, so this is going to be quite embarrassing. But yeah, quite a lot of stuff in there. They've even got an electrical point in there. In here, we've got like a clip, and if we pull that, you've got a slide-in door, which I think is fab. You get complete privacy then for the bathroom and the bedroom. Right, that's enough of the toilet area. No one needs to see the bog today, let's face it. So in we go. Now, on this side, you've got a cupboard above, a TV, another cupboard, and then this one, which looks really cool, drops out, handy for shoes or coats. You've got the step-ups then to the bed itself. These are actually storage as well. And then on the other side, it's exactly the same in terms of having covered space. But on this side, you've got a light-up mirror, which I'm using as kind of like a makeup station. The cupboard by there. And again, you've got the drop-out, which I'm using for extra clothes. Again, there's some storage on the floor. So I'll just show you to appreciate the size. There's quite a lot of t-shirts in there. This one's on a Velcro. And there's quite a few trousers, shorts, that kind of thing in there. As you step up then, there's some wardrobe space. I'm going to get some like hanging rails and be a bit more organised in there eventually. And then you've got a large cupboard there, a nice open space, and another cupboard the other side. Now this bed, it's currently pushed back, so it does actually come forward. You just literally pull it and it will come right out, and it comes to about here. Underneath you've got loads of storage in the Ottoman style. which I absolutely love, because you've got to have storage in a motorhome, because wherever you go you can guarantee you'll always forget something. In the evening, this bedroom is really, really cosy because there's so much lighting in here. They've put lighting all at the back there, which I'll show you in a second. We've got so much light coming in from the sun, so I'm gonna have to shut all the blinds and then show you. But the lighting in here is really, really lovely. I sit there with all the lighting on. But obviously you can turn these lights off, and then you've got reading lights, there's little touch lamps underneath there as well, which are absolutely gorgeous. The only thing I would say about that is a bit strange is the mood lighting and the main light are operated from the front, by the front door, so that can be a little bit strange. You know, if you've left the light on, you've got to get out of bed and come and turn it off. So that's it inside the van. I hope you liked it. We love it. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you've got a lot of space in here and there's lots of places to put things. We're going to go and show you now the outside and the garage space, which is also an absolute bonus. It's something that we needed. So yeah, let's go and show you that. So here's the outside. You can appreciate just how big she is. She is 9 meters long. So we've got a locker here, which we store all our outside bits and bobs in. So water, electric hookup, that kind of thing. But you can see we've got a double floor, which is really handy, especially for the kids' drinks and stuff, which are hidden in there. Got your double vents there for the fridge and your toilet cassette. It's a TV hookup point, and super sized garage for us. It does go through to the other side, so there is a door over there as well. We've got some storage boxes, a spare toilet cassette in there, our spare travelling seat. But I do like all these cubby holes there that you can store some bits and bobs in. We've also popped a fridge there, so that's powered on 12 volt. But this is really cool. This is the bottom of the bed, and this can be raised up or down, so if you want some extra space in the garage you can have that. And here we've got a torch and also a 12 volt socket there. Okay, there's the back. Garage again on the other access point. This is our LPG. I'll have to show you that again because I've got that locked, but we have actually got a refillable gas system in there. This is an outside shower point. Not yet used that, but that really could come in handy. It's the water point. Electric hookup. A nice big locker here as well. You can see we've stored some bits and bobs in there, but it's also got, you know, all your water and electrics and all that kind of stuff in there. And then your driver's side door. Right, I'm back again to show you the gas refillable system. Now, unfortunately for us, when we had this upgrade done, we didn't give M&C enough time, to be fair. They only had like less than 24 hours notice to do it. So we've got one big one and one little one, 6 kilograms, and I believe that's a 12 or an 11. And they are going to change it over, so we will get 2 big ones eventually when we pop back up there. We just haven't made it there yet. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there who are saying about LPG becoming quite scarce. We've not found that problem just yet. We still are able to get gas whenever we need it. There's only been one time we've had to go a little bit out of our way. I think we drove like 15 miles or something out of the way to go and get gas. It's never happened before. We're normally in luck with it. And to be honest with you, it hasn't let us down. We've always used the refillable systems and we find them really, really good. But again, it depends what you're using your gas for. I mean, we only use it on a very limited basis if we're off grid or if we're doing a bit of cooking. Now, one thing about this van that I've noticed is different already from all the other vans that we've had is the toilet cassette has actually got a sop to it. So with that, it just means that it takes all the nasty smells away. And we have noticed a massive difference actually. We've got 3 kids. They do use the toilet for 1s and 2s. And yeah, it's amazing. You can't smell a thing. One thing I do miss with the A-Class though is there's no door on the passenger side. I do find that a little bit strange. So I end up walking through the whole cab to get out. But she's a beast. We absolutely love her. She is brilliant. And yeah, we can't wait to get back out on her on the weekend. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. And you know, if you've got any questions or anything at all, just drop us a comment and we'll get back to you. Until the next one, we'll see you in a bit.